yes, Mzansi, welcome back. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and possibly let me welcome you back to the future, because we are standing by with Ethan Buckle, Peter Robinson, Matthew Greenwood, and Hannah Buckle, these senior members of Texpand. And they're here to showcase their award-winning robots straight from their triumphant victory at the first World Championships. And whoa, we have literally stepped into the future right now. So there's a lot going on. Peter, you're going to talk to me about what is actually happening here. We've kind of recreated the challenge that you would have gone through at World Champs. How does this challenge actually work? How does the game work? What's going on here?
Yeah, so basically this is what we call the field. And as you can see, there's there's red tape and there's blue tape. So how it works is that there are two robots and two teams get put together to make an alliance. And so there's a blue alliance and a red alliance. So there are four bots actually competing on the field at one time. But we only have one robot here today because we're only one team.
All right.
So the challenge basically is we take these pixels over here, this is a pixel, and we need to place them on the board. Now each pixel is only about 3 points, but there's some ways to get more points. For example, there are these lines on the board, and every single time you cross a line, you get an extra 10 points, so like a bonus. And then also you can make patterns with colors, like triangle patterns, and they get you an extra 10 points. You can make a fully colored one, or you can make one with 3 different colors, purple, yellow, and green.
Wow, okay. And Peter, I'm correct in saying that the robot is the one that actually has to do this, not the four of you. Yes. Although you are controlling it, and I see 2 controllers on my right-hand side now. Ethan, what's happening here exactly? Because normally you only need 1 control, but I'm clearly understanding that this thing probably does quite a bit, right?
Yes.
What exactly does the robot do, and why?
Yeah, so to be able to place the pixels, we first need to be able to pull them into the robot. So that's why we've got this this intake, you can see.
Oh, wow.
And that just spins to be able to pull the pixels in. And then after that, we've got it transfers into a gripper, somewhat like your hand. And basically, if I move a little bit, there you can see that we've got an arm here that's able to move around. So that is what is actually going to be placing all of those pixels.
Okay, so you actually made a real-life transformer right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show for the very first time. I love it.
Full robotic arm there.
Okay, so you guys are going to be controlling the robot during the challenge. We've got another feeder, another teammate on the end here, which would be your feeder for these pixels. Are you going to comment fast while we go through this, just to explain to us how this goes down? All right. So essentially, do you get time on this?
Yes. Yeah. So it's 2 minutes, 30 seconds, and the first 30 seconds is autonomous, so I'm not driving it. The robot's got sensors.
Oh, wow, okay.
It's got its eyes, it's got its touch sensors, it can feel where it is on the field. And there's extra bonus points that you can score, hence some of the extra markings. And then the last 2 minutes is driver controlled. And we've got this very complicated drivetrain that allows us to do some things that you wouldn't normally be able to do with a car. Is we can turn on the spot firstly, but then also just drive directly sideways.
Oh, man.
So
that is so cool.
It's really allows us to place everywhere on that board much easier than if we were just...
I feel like you might be inspiring some new vehicles in a very short time to come. But let's get into the action right now. Let me officially start this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the very first Expresso edition of the Robot Challenge of the World. Let's take it away. 3, 2, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Okay, so they're going to go pick up some pixels now. They're going to try and make a multicolored mosaic, I'm pretty sure. So they're just going to place that on the bottom.
Ooh.
Yeah, there we go. So that's the first part of a multicolored mosaic. They just need 1 more colored pixel, and then they can make a multicolored for the extra 10 bonus points.
Oh, and I must say, the hands are quite efficient. They're quite practical, really getting those delicate touches perfected. Very nice stuff. And also avoiding some of the crazy obstacles on the course as well. What's the next steps here? What's the goal right now?
Yeah, so the goals, they go try get high because they want to cross that first line to get the extra 10-point bonus.
All right, okay. So now it's about getting higher and higher. So obviously this requires strategically placing each pixel to make sure it doesn't fall off the side, right?
Oh, he's gonna get it.
It's kind of complicated.
There you go. They can stack two on top of each other. Yeah.
And these are moments I'd imagine in the actual challenge on the day. You guys are pretty nervous, right?
Yeah.
That moment of like stacking the pixel, he's gonna get it right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you can imagine like
Whoa.
4 robots on the field
stack
at
it up,
one
yeah.
time, like bashing into each other as well. It's really intense.
Oh, wow. Okay. So this would be literally how the challenge would go down. The clock would be ticking. You'd have what you said about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes to get it done.
1.5 minutes for driver, yes.
knock it. There we go. So being able to move the arm to the side really does help because we're able to move pixels on the board that would get stuck before. And in the last 30 seconds, there's some other bonus ways that we can score points, mainly being able to shoot a paper airplane and also 2 hangs. So,
Are you joking right now, bro?
Yeah.
No ways. You gotta show me.
yeah. So first I'll shoot the paper airplane. So you can see there.
Whoa, okay.
So the goal is to be able to shoot it over these trusses and then onto the outside of the field there.
Oh, nice.
And
Job
depending
well
on
done.
how far it lands, you can get
Different points.
different amount of points. And then this is the other way. So you see we've got those brackets on the top. And basically, the robot actually pulls itself off the ground.
A full-on pull-up. All right.
Yeah.
So I have a new challenger in the space of gym work as well. You guys
Yeah.
are coming for everybody's industry. This is amazing. Thank you so much for showing off the incredible talents that you do have. Thank you for repping South Africa's flag so high. I know this is only the beginning, but the bar's been absolutely set. Mzansi, welcome to the future. It is here right now. Oh, this is amazing, guys. Well done.